It's time for Carole and Carmella on The Buzz, One Voice Radio.
Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to the Buzz Talk Show. I'm your girl, Carmella.
And I am your girl, Carole.
What's up, you guys?
What's going on?
So guess what?
What?
You're tuning in to what?
One Voice Radio.
.com. And we're twinning on YouTube. Hey, y'all.
What's going on?
So guess what?
What?
What today?
It is Wednesday.
Uh-oh.
It's Wednesday. Hey! It's Wednesday. Hey! Hey!
That was your warning for you guys to hop in with us.
Yeah, we try to prepare you because you know it's coming.
Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday is coming.
Get you through that hump day, y'all.
Absolutely.
So before we hop into today's show, I
Yes.
gotta give you the infomercial.
Gotta give it to you. Got to give it to you.
Yeah, so we told you we're on YouTube and One Voice Radio. So go on over to whichever one you're not on.
Right.
One Voice Radio, go download the actual app on your Android or Apple device. YouTube, go on over, like and subscribe so you can ding every time a new show is loaded, you guys. That is the Buzz Talk Show with Carole and Carmella. Gotta add that with because there's a few others of Buzz out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we trying to shine out on ours.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Oh, she got a phone for everything.
Hey,
They're everything.
everything. You know, y'all know how we're gonna do it.
But yes, we're on other social media platforms. Also, Facebook is the Buzz. We have a Buzz group. IG is the Buzz. We're on TikTok. We stay twinning and cutting up on there. So make sure you go on over. That's the Buzz Twins. Also, just Google us. You know, we're on Amazon Music, Spotify. We have our actual website. You can find all the shows that was previously recorded. That is the buzztalkshow.com. So go on over and listen. We got all kind of shows.
Yes, find us.
And email us. We've been enjoying the emails of hey, and whatever. Just email us. That's the buzztalk411@gmail.com.
All of that. You know, we got to get it in the beginning. We got to get it in the end and all of that good stuff. You know, we got to ask you, how was your weekend?
What did you do?
What did you do this weekend? We had a little family time. We got together. I don't know how many people are following the little color parties and things that people are doing. A lot of it you see on TikTok and all that. But we took a stab at that this weekend. So, you know, we had fun with the family. You got to enjoy life.
A lot of shades of purple.
We did a lot of shades of purple, lavender, orchid, whatever color. But it was nice. We had fun. We enjoyed the family. And that's what you got to do. Like we tell you, love on your family, be safe. We was being safe, washing hands, distancing, you know, doing the whole thing. But we had fun. We actually had fun this weekend. But we're not going to go through a whole lot of, you know, silliness with you this week because we got a guest. We got a guest. You know, you all know I mean, if not every week, maybe every other week, at least once a month or twice a month, we talk about this individual. You know, and people think, are they real? Is this a real person? Absolutely, it is a real person. It is someone who listens to the Buzz early. And then had the nerve to tell me you had some technical difficulties one time. And what did you do? You went back and binge watched us on YouTube. That's what I'm talking about. It's no excuse. It is no excuse. So we just had to get this person on the Buzz because we talk about them all the time. And we are so super excited about them being on. We got to give them a huge congratulations. We'll tell you why in a few. But ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to some and present to others, as we often call her, T-Style.
Hey.
T-Style, what's going on?
Hello, how are you guys? I'm
We
good.
are good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. Awesome.
You cheesing.
Yes.
You cheesing.
We have the
I
privilege
am
of having you on today.
finally on the show.
Finally
Finally
on the show.
Like you said, I listen to you guys every week. And yes, when I was having technical difficulties, I did binge watch when I got my Wi-Fi back up. So, and I emailed, I'm like, guess what I'm doing?
Yes, that's what I'm
So yeah,
talking about.
I love you guys. Yeah.
And we love you
It's
right
awesome.
back. Absolutely. So we often call you T Styles, but you got about 3-4 names that we go by or whatever. So let me let you officially introduce yourself to our listeners other than T Styles. So you
Other
are
than T-Style, I am Latora Tracy Coleman, CEO of T-Style Salon and Spa, and newly promoted Crown Ambassador.
yeah. Y'all didn't hear that, did you?
Yeah.
And I know you like Crown Ambassador of what? What's that? What's that? We tell you about it every week, but you think that's a phantom too. You don't believe us, so we got to prove this thing to you.
Right. Same way they probably say, oh, y'all don't have the same listener every week. Yes, we do. Right here.
Right here.
Right here.
Talk about it every
Right.
week. Tune it in.
Yeah.
T Styles is in the house. Oh, no, I thought you were going to say
I was. So, kind of give us a brief of how long you've been doing hair and what made you start doing hair. Just give us a little background history.
Yeah, tell us about T Styles.
Yeah.
A little back history on T-Styles. For one, first, I did not choose hair. Hair chose me. The reason I say that, and I tell everybody the same story. The reason I say hair chose me is because one morning I was getting ready for school, and I asked my mom to give me a line in the back of my head. I don't know what was wrong with my mom that morning, but she ended up giving me lines, probably like 4 or 5 lines in the back of my head, cricket lines, and it was messed up. And my sister was like, she was dying laughing, like it was messed up, and I was crying. So I had to figure out how to fix it. So I'm in the mirror, combing it and fixing it and styling it, and I finally came up with a way to cover it up. Went to school and it was a hit. Everybody was crazy about my hairstyle. Everybody was crazy about the style. And I got my best friend. I was like, come on, let me, when we got home, come on, let me cut your hair or whatever. Mind you, I had never used scissors before that morning. So I got home and I'm like, let me cut your hair. So I cut her hair. We went to school the next day. It was a hit. My other friend, I was like, let me try it one more time. My other friend, I was like, let me cut her hair. So after I cut her hair and it was a hit, I've been cutting hair ever since then. I was 15 years old, and that was 34 years ago.
Wow.
Because I just turned 49 for Friday. I just turned 49. So yeah, that was 34 years ago when I started doing hair. And I started my salon, T Styles Beauty Salon, in 2000. So that was 22 years ago. So I've been at it for a while.
On the
I'm a
grind.
stylist. Yeah.
So now we see why you say you didn't choose it, it chose you. You had to figure out
It chose me.
how to get that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely. And then it pushed me to a natural problem solver. So with that, I, even in starting my salon, I was able to solve a lot of people's problem with confidence or what their hair looked like. Because, a lot of people, their confidence is in their hair. I don't know why, but for a lot of people, it's the hair.
Okay.
It's the hair. So, and it made me a natural born problem solver as far as with the hair. So I'm pretty much known as the hair doctor around here.
Okay.
Because I can fix anything.
Dr. T Style.
Okay. So I said 3 names. My bad.
Right.
We had
Put that
Dr.
talk on there.
Give you your credit.
Well, happy
Right.
belated birthday.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank
That's a
you.
blessing.
Thank
As
you.
we say, it's a blessing to just see another
It
year
is.
day by day. It is a
It
blessing.
is.
Absolutely.
It is.
So your mom kind of jacked you up and you had to fix that. And then each day you kind of was helping your, friends out or whatever. Then you just decided this is what you was gonna do. And then at some point, what made you decide you wanted to get your own salon? Did you work in somebody else's salon first, or you just went from?
No, so I did hair like again, and that was 10th grade. So 10th, 11th, 12th. So I went to like a tech school, but I felt that wasn't for me. So I came back home. I moved to Birmingham and then I came back home, and I saw a commercial for this career college. It was more career college than they had cosmetology. So I called, and the day that I called, the lady told me to come on down. So I went on down and I registered, and school was a breeze. I mean, when I say it was a breeze, it was just, I just had to go through the steps to get certified, to get my license, but
Right.
it was a breeze. And during school, I ended up getting pregnant with my son, but I pushed through that. Graduated from beauty school in December of 92. My son was born in January of 93. February of 93, I was took state board pass, license. March of 93, I was working in a salon as a shampoo tech, and been in a salon, was in a salon about 4 years as a shampoo tech. Then I moved to Louisiana and worked as a stylist, but that didn't work out. Came back home, and when I went to Louisiana, I kind of got thrown off a little bit from doing hair because of what happened with the stylist there. And I guess maybe she saw in me that I didn't see, and she was trying to hold on to that, but that's a whole nother story. But anyway, I came back home, and I went to this other salon, and the lady there, she was very, welcoming, and she let me come in as a stylist, not as a shampoo tech. She let me come in as a stylist. I didn't have any clients at the time, but what I started doing with that, I was sitting there watching her, and she was like really busy. So I just started shampooing for her, helping her move along, move along, move along. And as she saw me do that, she started throwing me some of her clients. So I was able to do my clients and prep her clients, and it made me my time speed up. So everything was like, it was a blessing to even, everything was perfect time. Everything was perfect time. And so I stayed with her about 3 years, and we're still good friends to this day. And I told her it was time for me to go. It was time for me to step out. She gave me her blessings, and T-Styles went from there. And I've been doing it ever since then. Yeah.
Yay. See, that's what I'm talking about. Just the mere fact that she wasn't, upset at you trying to leave or whatever. She gave you her blessings, and the fact that you all are still friends. You don't find that a lot of times, because a lot of people, start hating on you, and, and getting a little upset that I helped you in this, and now you want to leave me and all this kind of stuff. But that's what's supposed to happen.
Right.
You're supposed to learn in your craft and get better and better, and then be able to branch out on your own. But everybody don't want that. Everybody is don't want to be an entrepreneur. And that's what we, of course, as we talk about every week, often, about being an entrepreneur, and just the mere fact that you're telling us how you got started with it and all that kind of stuff. So you're doing hair, and as you said, it's a beauty salon. And what else do you do as far as hair?
Besides hair, well, during the pandemic, during the shutdown, I was like here and like totally bored, trying to figure out what to do. I couldn't get out. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't, touch nobody's hair or nothing like that. So the mind started wandering. The mind started going. So I started looking online. for different stuff to get into. So I saw a thing for V-Steam, and a lot of people don't know what V-Steam is, but I'm sure y'all have heard of it, right?
We have, yes.
Okay. So anyway, I saw that. So I did the certification for V-Steam, and I did it probably in like 24 hours. So I saw another one for Metacupping. Metacupping is a massage therapy with cups.
Okay.
It feels absolutely amazing. I got certified for that, and I was like, okay, I'm getting these certifications, and I'm just, collecting them. So I was like, you know what? I should just turn it into a spa.
Okay.
I should just turn it into a spa. And that's what I did. I changed my bedroom. I had time on my hands, so I had nothing else to do. So I changed the bedroom into the spa, did the proper paperwork with State Board to change over to a salon, and to a spa, salon and spa, and went from there. And I've been doing that since, about 2 years now.
Okay. Wow.
And it has been very lucrative.
Did y'all catch? She said the right way.
Exactly.
State Board has come in.
Absolutely. Absolutely, the correct way. You got to do it the proper way.
Yeah. I think that is going to be more important now as well, even because of the COVID and everything, that they're, cracking down on a lot of different things. Because that's all during the COVID, a lot of things that they were saying they were stopping and making you have with your licenses and everything. Just things that, wasn't so pertinent before COVID, but now it's like you said, it's they're cracking down. Definitely.
Yeah, and they should have cracked down from the beginning. It shouldn't have taken COVID to make them crack down. They should have cracked down from the beginning, because as I went to school to be licensed, what I'm saying, other people should, I know you talk about YouTube University all the time, but that is not the way.
Yeah, right.
It's not the proper way, especially you starting a business. But nowadays anything goes. You can go down to City Hall and just get you a permit, and you open a salon, and I don't think that's fair. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to do everything the proper way, just in case something happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm covered. Yeah, right. I'm covered. So yeah, I stay on top of it with that.
Yes, make sure you're covered, because people like to sue and stuff nowadays. But now that you told the people that you're a salon and spa, where are you located? Just in case someone's in the area, they want to stop by, check you out. T-Style.
So I am located on 5937 Sumter 9, Cuba, Alabama. People always never heard of Cuba, but if you heard of Meridian, Mississippi, I'm 30 minutes from Meridian, Mississippi. I'm 80 miles from Tuscaloosa. I'm 2 hours from Montgomery. Okay. So I'm like on the Mississippi Alabama-Mississippi state line.
Okay. So because we have listeners in over 170 countries, it would be someone in those surrounding areas that she just named that would need to check her out or hit up. And we're going to make sure before we get off today that she gives you her contact information, whether it be email or Facebook information, Instagram, whatever, however you can get in touch with her. We'll make sure you get that. So we've talked about T-Styles as far as doing hair, how she got started. We talked about how she got started with the salon and spa, what made her get motivated to do that. So you can see that this is an entrepreneur, someone that's always thinking on how she can, just add to and get better and better. And speaking of getting better and better, gooder and gooder. Y'all know we are not politically correct on everything, but it just sounds good. She gets gooder and gooder. So, T-Styles, tell us what else you got. What else that we just congratulated you on? What are you now?
I am now newly promoted Crown Ambassador for One Voice Worldwide. The company that you guys always talk about. And that was amazing, even getting introduced to you, to you guys. That was again, perfect timing, because the reason why I say perfect timing, because I was looking for a way to retire from doing hair. I love doing hair, don't get me wrong. I love it. It's my passion, it's everything, but I'm getting older. My knees are cracking, my wrist. I mean, I'm hands locking up. So it's time for me to think about retiring and let some of these new girls, step up to the plate and do it. So when I started One Voice, and it's been 10 months now, 10 months.
Wow.
So not even a year, but
not even a year.
Not even a year, but everything has been going so smoothly as far as being introduced to you guys, and wow, everything just been just so amazing. I'm getting really choked up right now even thinking about it.
It's okay.
Yeah.
You stayed on the course.
But it's so
you got it done.
It's wonderful. It is wonderful, and the vibration that I'm riding on right now, I'm like, nothing can knock me down. Nothing can, even with all the bad, even with stuff going on, I'm like, I know I'm in the right space. I know I'm with the right people. They say your vibe attracts your tribe.
Okay.
So I'm like, my vibe must be, whoa. My vibe must be through the roof, because One Voice is the family. As a family, I've never seen a family, a group of people just genuinely care about each other like that. I've actually never seen that, even with the people that around here that I grew up with, that you thought would, give you a help or give you a hand, and nothing. And to meet people that don't even know me from, Joe Blow down the street, and just giving me a chance and welcoming me and wanting to hug on me. And y'all know I don't like hugs, but it's so warm. It's so warm, and it's so inviting, and I'm just riding the wave.
And that's interesting that you say that, because we find that a lot of times that, it might not be the people that you're closest to that's there to support you or to help you. It is strangers, people that you don't even know, or maybe you just met 3 months ago or a year ago or whatever, that will literally help you build your business and do whatever they can to refer you to people, whatever. Because we are entrepreneurs as well, we find that all of the time, that a lot of times it's most people that are not even related to you that literally will try to help you, do whatever it is that you're trying to do. And that's a good thing. And then just to think about that, you're saying you're doing, the salon and the spa, and you were looking for something because, like you said, you're looking to retire soon, however soon it may be. And that's what we try to tell people, even with One Voice, to build your business while you're still doing what you're doing. So you will have that cushion, or you will have that to do, later or what have you. So what I know you had mentioned to me before that you had a plan, and we don't have to go into, the details of it, but tell me about that plan that you were talking about.
Yeah. I work with a business coach and been working with her for about 4 years. She is absolutely amazing. She helped, salons, strategize and get their business the way they should be. And so I told her, you know what, I appreciate all that you've done for my business, but I'm tired. So I'm ready to retire. So she and I put together a 5-year exit plan. If it works out before 5 years, then I'm out.
Okay.
I'm doing a 5-year exit plan, and putting in place, how to take care of my clients after I'm gone, somebody to take care of them after, I go on and do other things. And
gotcha.
Like I said, we can't really go into details of what it is, but I have an exit plan, and you must have a strategy to leave something, you know what I'm saying? Don't just go.
Right.
So I have an exit plan.
Right, exactly. And that's what we tell people, because like we said, we talk about all the time, first of the year. You know, people have resolutions and they set goals of what they're going to do for that year or whatever. But we tell you, you know, to have either like a 2-year, 3-year, 5-year plan or goals and stuff. You know, you can't just say, okay, I'm going to do this by January or whatever. What are the steps to get to that? What are you going to do this month, next week? You know, all of that to you know, put it in ink, like you say, put it in ink and make you think. You know, you gotta make a plan.
Absolutely.
You gotta make a plan. So yeah, you're saying, you know, you're getting older, you want to get out of doing the hair and everything, but you're not just gonna stop next week. So you're building up to that. And while you're building up to that, you are building One Voice and have not even been in the business a year yet and have reached the very top position of the company. Now, you all listeners, you know, we talk every week, we talk to you. We say something to you pertaining to One Voice. And, you know, in the beginning, we was like, okay, well, that's a shameless plug. But we quickly corrected that because it's not a shameless plug. We're going to plug it. We're going to talk about it every single week because that's what we know.
Right.
You know, we're going to talk about it. But we don't go into a whole lot of details about it. We tell you to email us, and we're going to still do the same thing. If you want to know more about it, you're going to have to email us or email T Styles and ask her, how did she go within 10 months to get to the very top position of this company and find out exactly what that means. When I tell you it's some good stuff, it means good stuff, trust and believe. That's what it means. So yeah, that you're definitely doing, you know, what I guess we would say to do. You know, you have your business, you're an entrepreneur, you added on, you started at doing hair, then you added the spa part to it. And then even not stopping there, you started doing One Voice and just started building that. So as we tell people as well, multiple streams of income. Because again, if COVID did not teach us anything, just like you said, you were doing hair, you couldn't touch hair during COVID. That was, you know, that's what happened to so many people with different businesses and things that they were doing. It stopped you in your tracks. And you had no idea that this was going to happen. You know, you didn't see into the future to know, okay, in 3 months or 6 months, you know, COVID is going to hit and I'm not going to be able to have any income coming in. Because literally, if all you was doing, what you're saying was hair, that was right there.
Right.
So when we tell people to have a plan B, C, D, E, absolutely. You know, and we say One Voice might not be your dream. You know, that might not be what you wanted to do, but build your business to be. You might just be starting, you might be in your 20s, you know, and desire to have your own hair salon or daycare or whatever. And you might want to start with One Voice just to be able to build that, which is the opposite for T Style.
Right.
Because she's been doing this and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna get on cruise control.
I'm getting out of here.
I'm gonna do my thing. Yeah, but I'm gonna be on cruise control.
Yes. So everything that T Style even said, from being passionate about, you know, an actual family, she has fun, people that genuinely care. She's making the money.
Whoop, whoop.
This all the things we say, and she's confirming it. It's genuine.
Absolutely.
It's real. It's not a gimmick.
Yeah.
It's not a gimmick at all.
And I think again as well, like you said, you're doing hair, and we tell people you cannot, just like you said, you had to start, you were shampooing, you had to go to the different schools or whatever to learn, you know, you knew what to do, but you had to get that certificate behind you. You know, you had to get that paper. You had to get that license, get those papers behind you. But the thing is, you can't just, everybody just can't walk in and say, okay, I'm gonna do hair and I'm gonna do this. You gotta, you know, learn to do what you're doing or whatever and all of that. But with One Voice, as we tell you, you don't need any papers. You don't need any degrees. Nope. You just need desire. You need the desire. You know, talk to a little bit more T Styles about, I mean, I know you said, like I said, it's been 10 months.
I was gonna throw a compliment out there too.
Okay, but go ahead. Carmella wants to throw something else out there before you tell.
I'm gonna say, the Hot Shop Mall. When I tell you, she put together all kind of looks, shoes, whatever need to match what, she does it. I'm telling y'all, go check T Styles out, because she is putting it together. A commercial I never would have thought. She be putting it together, baby.
I mean, whatever it takes to get what you're trying to get. That's a person that has goals, you know, that has ambition. You know, it's like, I'm not going to wait on you to do this for me. I'm going to do whatever I need to do to make it happen. And that is why she has reached the top position of One Voice Worldwide. Yay!
Go ahead. I had to get that out.
And I realized that everybody is not going to see your vision. Everybody is not going to see your vision. So you can't tell everybody what you got going on, you know, just do it. And with One Voice, you know, with the Hot Shot Mall, first of all, there's so much stuff on there. I'll be like, all night long. I'm like, so I put dresses and shoes and earrings and different stuff together, and even like being a secret shopper for people, like literally see something that I think look good on Susie, I'm gonna send it straight to Susie.
Okay.
And it, more than likely, Susie gonna buy it.
So T Styles is doing style and styling. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, Dr. T Styles.
Absolutely. But it's, I mean, even with the Hot Shot Mall, it's just easy. It's just already right there for you. Everything is just done right there for you. So why not capitalize on it? Why not? I want to sit back with my, you know, on the beaches of the world with my feet
there you go. We're gonna be right there with you.
Yeah, and then what I had to do with, just like with T Styles, with One Voice, I had to become One Voice. I had to embody One Voice. So it's my thing. So I had to make it my thing so it could work. Okay. And once you do that, it will work. Once you do that, it will work. Trust and believe.
And see the difference in talking about One Voice and corporate America. I'm just going to say corporate America. With One Voice, you see, she's telling you what she did, how she put stuff together, shopping for people, sending it to them, whatever. We're not hiding it. We're trying to divide it. You know, together, everyone achieves more. Right. So, you know, she has a team of people working with her that she's helping to build their business as well. So she's not, you know, she's going to tell them what she did to get what she's trying to get. That's not going to take anything from her. Right. You know, it's not that kind of, you know, like she said, it's one big happy family. And when she's saying family, we don't mean that we're all related, because we're not. But sometimes you think we're closer to this family than you are your actually family, because you have common minds that's thinking alike and on the same accord and just trying to help everybody. You know, we're not trying to, you know, shoot you down. Look, whatever we can do to help you, that's what we're trying to do.
Then did you catch the part she said she put in the work? She put in the work. So not just saying you got in, you did this, you did that. She put in the work.
Yeah. Because it's definitely,
but it wasn't hard work. It wasn't hard work. You know, it's just thinking and putting a strategy together. It all starts in the mind. It all starts in the mind, literally.
Literally. Say that.
What I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
So people that see us on YouTube, you know why we're yelling.
You got to see what we're yelling about.
Absolutely.
On the radio, you got to go back and you got to watch the YouTube. Because we got a treat we showing you.
It's all with the mind.
It's all about that
starts with the mind.
Hey.
And for real, after reading this book, literally after reading this book and after me changing my mind, my life changed. You have to change your mind to change your life. And after I promise you, when I started reading this book, I didn't put it down. I read this book probably in like 12 hours. I didn't stop. I didn't stop. And after putting it down, my whole mind changed. I kid you not. After my mind changed, my life changed.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Woo.
So
just let that.
That's
Let me just let that sizzle in their spirit a little bit. Let me just
got chills.
Yeah, let me let that sizzle in their spirit a little bit. After your mind changed, what changed? Your life.
My life changed. My
See what I'm
life
talking about?
changed.
See, and we tell you all every week we tell you we're going to talk about this book, The Mindset of a Champion. Every week. And you heard what she just said. Once she started reading the book, she couldn't put it down.
Right.
She couldn't put it down. And her mindset changed, which changed her life. I'm telling you, you don't even if you're not in One Voice, you want to get this book.
Right.
Because it might, like I said, you might not, at this point, we're not trying to sell you One Voice. We're not. No, we don't do that.
For you, it's for you.
Exactly. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. And it's okay. Either way, I promise you, it's okay either way. Because we have so many people like T Styles that sees this and running with it and taking advantage of it, that it doesn't matter if it's not, if it's not for you, it's okay. But you want to get this book. You want to change your mindset for whatever it is that you want to do. If you might want to be doing hair, but it might change your mindset from being in someone else's salon to having your own salon. As we say, everyone don't want to be entrepreneurs. It might change your mind from when you're working in corporate America, you want to be a supervisor or manager or what have you. That's your thing. But the mindset, she just said, the mindset changed and it changed her life. Go on, T Styles.
Absolutely.
Dr. T Styles. So now not only are you T Styles, but you're styling too.
Yay.
So you out there styling these people on that mega mall.
Okay. T Styles, you styling.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You take what you have and then you run with it. You make it yours.
Very creative.
You make it yours. And that's for anybody that's doing the business or whatever. Make it yours. Do what you need to do to get where you're trying to get. You just heard her say she has a 5-year plan. And if it happens before 5 years, it happens. Trust and believe. She hit the top corporate earned position of this company within 10 months. So I can promise you, 5 years is T Styles gonna be through the out of there. She gonna be out of there. Yeah.
So if y'all in the area and wanted to stop by and see T Styles, you better catch her before she chopped them deuces. Hey,
absolutely.
Well, T Styles, what else you want to share with us today? Because we want to get a little bit more from you before we get ready to get out of here. Ooh. Have you fed us everything you want to give us today?
I think I did. As far as stylists, I do help stylists. A while back, I created this thing called T Style Beauty Club, where I do weekly services or whatever for a set price. It's contracted and everything, and it keeps your money. And I teach stylists how to make residual income, even not even worrying about them deposits and them no shows and this, that, and the third. They're gonna get their money up front. So I teach stylists how to do that. Let me see what else I do. That's pretty much it as far as the hair business or whatever. I motivate people and inspire people to be their best and reach for whatever it is they want to go for.
Absolutely.
That's just T Styles. That's just what I do.
That's
Tracy
Styles. That is T Styles, you all. You all hear us every week. And y'all, I know y'all probably, who is T Styles? Who is T? Well, now you know who T Styles is.
Yes. Let them know how they can get in contact again with you, T Styles, because they finally can put a face with the T Styles, Dr. T Styles.
Absolutely. And let me slide this in before you let them know how they can get in touch with you. Of course, it got to be in the surrounding area for the spa and the hair, but she is a One Voice worldwide representative. So you can get, I don't care where you are in these 170 countries, you can hit her up. Now, trust and believe, we are representatives as well, but it's not all like that. We are in business together. So you can, she's going to give her email or contact information. You can reach out to her. You can reach out to us. We just want to make it happen. So T Styles, how can they reach you?
Okay, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Pinterest at T Style Salon and Spa LLC. You can text me 205-377-2498. Text only because I'm not gonna pick up. So text. My email is tstyles@gmail.com. That's TSTYLZZ@gmail.com.
Okay.
Susie.
Susie. STYLZZ. For those, if you're on YouTube, again, you can see this shirt she's wearing. But for those of you that's tuned into One Voice Radio, and we want you to keep tuning in to One Voice Radio. She gave you all the pertinent information. Of course, you can go back and watch this on YouTube because that's what we want you to do if you're listening to it on the radio. And if for some reason, you're not doing all that, Carmella is going to give you our closing infomercial. You can email us and we'll tell you how to reach T Styles.
Yes. So we enjoyed you guys today. Of course, come on over to YouTube so you can see us, how we interact, laugh, act, cutting up, y'all. We cutting up. It is the Buzz Talk Show with it is the Buzz Talk Show with Carole and Carmella.
Yeah.
Go over to One Voice Radio because they stay jamming too, and you can listen to our podcast. That's One Voice Radio. It's on .com. But you can download the app on your Android or Apple device. Go on over to our website, thebuzztalkshow.com, Facebook, IG, TikTok is the Buzz. TikTok is the Buzz Twins. T Styles be cutting up on that with us too. So make sure you guys like and subscribe on all platforms. We like interacting with you guys. We follow back. Is that it?
I think that's it.
You gonna join in with us on this one, T Styles? What today is?
It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
Y'all silly. Y'all are silly. I love it though.
And we love you. I promise you. I mean, from day one, she was emailing us, telling us she was listening to us in her what? Salon. That's what I'm talking about. The support is there. It is absolutely wonderful. So we definitely want to support her. We are here for to do whatever we can because we're all in this thing together. Yes, absolutely. We absolutely enjoyed you today, finally getting you on the show. I mean, we had fun with you. We hope you had fun with us.
Yes.
And all of that
I
good stuff.
did. It was absolutely amazing.
Absolutely. I'm sure we're going to have to do it again.
Of course.
We can't just let that go one and done. No, we're going to have to definitely do it again. So we had fun with you all this week. We'll be back, of course, again next week. T Style, was there anything you want to say before we close out?
Nope, that was it.
All right. So with that being said, until next time, we out.